You're watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Stories from the pioneers of skateboarding about the history and the fun of the sport we love.
I'm standing at the wall and Rodney walks over and he goes, Jim. He goes, oh, now I'm sounding like Mike McGill. I don't think I can do Rodney. But anyway, in that really, I need to speak up so everybody can hear me. But real quiet, he says, Jim, he goes, I kind of want to skate the park. He goes, will you promise me that you won't shoot any photos? Because he knew they'd end up in a magazine, of course. And I knew the situation with his parents and the story behind, what was going on with, no, you can't skate at all. And then they relented. Well, you can skate freestyle. And then, that whole drama. But anyway, so I got it. I understood it. And of course, he was just like this lost little puppy dog as he's asking me this. So I thought, well, how can I say no? Or how can I say no? So anyway, so he goes off and skates and he comes up on the wall, and I kid you not, you can see both my arms. I wasn't looking through the viewfinder. It was just instinctually, my camera just came up into the above the wall. I didn't even know if I had him framed or not, because I was, well, I'll be honest, I was trying to sneak a shot, like Rodney's not going to see me taking the picture. Well, anyway, so after I snapped the pic, he comes back up over to me and he's practically in tears. And he says, Jim, he says, I'm never going to be able to skate again. I mean, it was just, I don't remember the exact verbiage, but it was such a sad situation. And I said, well, I tell you what, not that maybe my promise means much at that point, since I promised I wouldn't shoot the picture in the first place. But I said, I promise you, no one will ever see this photo. And I kept that promise for over 30 years.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
It's like Mickey Mouse thing coming public domain now,
Rodney's in the public domain.
Yeah, right. I love the I hadn't thought about your arms coming out. That's like the back of your camera, right at his wheel.
Plus, they make noise.
And then there's the shadow of Rodney on the cement at the base. That's what a great shot. It's just cool.
Yeah, and Schmidt sticker in both of them.
Yeah. Right, and you got your hands up here too. And
well, I think I did, because I didn't want to be shooting up. I wanted the camera to be up more at Alan's level.
Yeah. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot of Alan. It's just so classic.
Yeah.
Well, I think Tracker did an ad with it at some point.
Does he got pants on there or shorts? It looks like pants.
I think I see socks though. If you look in the front wheel there.
Yeah, okay.
I think by the time he was this well equipped, he had already gone with the short pants. Right. I think this is 79.
Cool.
But the first Ollie shot I ever got of him, he was wearing pants.
Yep.
We've got some of that. I was trying to keep Alan for when if he ever hopped on, but that's okay.
So all these people out here nowadays, be careful. There's cameras everywhere. You've got to be fashion ready.
Right.
So this on the bottom left, that's the first wall. So
that's a gnarly shot.
That's huge. That's so freaking big.
If you didn't ever skate there, you don't really know. Bruce right now is starting to traverse that to that line is where it's just flat. There's no curve to it.
Who is this again?
That's me over top of Bruce Mason. And every once in a while he would grind underneath me, but sometimes I wouldn't go high enough and he'd be pushing my butt up like he was some Philadelphia Eagle sneak attack or whatever that quarterback sneak to keep me from falling on him.
Point out, like at that shot, lower left, underneath Alan's thumb is about where.
Yeah, that's right where that's at.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Wow.
So it curved about right here, and then it went straight for like 10 to 12 feet, and so that's where it was rough. So to do this air, you had to lift off where it was curved and fly over the flat spot or almost to the end of it, and then you knew when you took off whether you made it or not.
That's a lot of concrete.
It was going to suck. Life was going to suck really bad if you didn't make it.
You're watching the Skateboarding Bros Show. Stories from the pioneers of skateboarding about the history and the fun of the sport we love.